Some have suggested that speaking out about that or about these items are a threat to public safety. I contend that the greater threat is a government that operates without transparency, and we may, of course, be familiar with them, such as China, Russia, or North Korea. Since we've seen some attempts to bypass the board's oversight on county property, my oath is to the Constitution, to the residents of Hernando County. I just objectively take that very seriously. I always have since I took office. So that's why I'm introducing this and open it up for discussion to the board.
Thank you. Commissioner Champion.
Thank you. First off, I want to say that we all swore an oath, including the sheriff, to swear and affirm to support, protect, and defend the U.S. Constitution and the Florida Constitution. And part of the Constitution is the Fourth Amendment, which I'll read the first passage of that. The Fourth Amendment protects individuals from unreasonable searches and seizures by the government, ensuring privacy and requiring law enforcement to get a warrant based on probable cause. It should not have been hidden from us. We should have not had a email saying that threatening us that if we talked about this, that we could be charged with a felony. What about the cop in Georgia that was just arrested for tracking his ex-girlfriend? I mean, you literally can go to YouTube and you can find thousands of this being misused. Some people say, well, what's the difference between body cameras and flock cameras? Well, body cameras, you stopped my freedom. I have no choice but to stop for you. The people out there don't want them, right? Even the propaganda that the sheriff's office put out the last few days. I mean, there was 300 something comments and it was 90+% were against them. Why does the sheriff continue to push that we need these, we have to do this when the people don't want them? Put them on a referendum and say, do you want to be tracked by license plate readers? The answer would be no.
Not everybody needs to know because the locations help you avoid where to commit a crime. So the public doesn't care. And you say you know the public. Well, 35 years in Hernando County, I think I got more time than all of you.
My name is Aubrey Hypes, that's Hypes. And I would like to note that I'm a member of the public and I do not support the flock cameras. They have not even started wearing their body-worn cameras, and he says that the body-worn cameras track inside your home. Only if they get a warrant to go inside your home because they have probable cause. And I see a flock camera, and the only reason I'm able to identify it as a flock camera is because there's a sign in front of it that says, say no to flock.
There's some things about the Fourth Amendment that I think may be in conflict with this. One of them is that to be able to drive on roads, county roads or state roads or U.S. highways, we're required to have a driver's license and we're required to have a vehicle that's registered. And we're talking, at this point, I think we're talking about license plate readers. So if those two are requirements, I'm not saying I'm in favor of them. I'm having a conversation here. I want to make sure that's because I'm sure someone's going to twist it.
The real problem I have here is it was hidden from the public. There's nothing else that sheriff brings forward that he wouldn't bring up in front of everybody. If we're spending this much money and we're going to put it on right-of-ways, our right-of-ways that we control in this county, it should have been brought forward to us. Instead, they were brought forward, we mentioned it in a meeting, and then all of a sudden an email came out and said, don't talk about these at all. And I didn't talk about them because I was scared. I was looking at it going, well, man, I could be arrested or something if I'm doing something. But when you read the email, you tell me what you think. In the public, there's probably going to be a bunch of public records requests, and you can give them that email or you can put it out there and you can just read it. It's on social media. I think Tom Lemon's put it all over the place.